Hello again, wonderful people. It's Allison From-Tapp, back again from Spalding University's Counseling Center, back with our day 5 of the Greater Good Toolkit. So today we are doing 3 good things. So I'll tell you about why you should try it first. In our day-to-day lives, it's easy to get caught up with the things that go wrong and to feel like we're living under our own private rain cloud. At the same time, we tend to adapt to the good things and the people in our lives, taking them for granted. As a result, we often overlook everyday beauty and kindness. A kind gesture from a stranger, or the warmth of a heater on a chilly day. In the process, we frequently miss opportunities for happiness and for connection. This practice guards against that. By remembering and listing 3 positive things that happened in your day and considering what caused them, you tune into the sources of goodness in your life. It's a habit that can change the emotional tone of your life, replacing feelings of disappointment or entitlement with those of gratitude, which is why this practice is associated with significant increases in happiness. So here's how you're going to do it. You'll write down 3 things that went well for you today. You can change that up a little bit. It can be the 3 things that went well. It could be 3 things that made you smile, 3 things that you were happy about, just 3 positive things. And also provide a bit of an explanation for what happened with each of them and maybe for why that went well. It's important to create this physical record of your items by writing it down. It's not simply good enough to just hold it in your head. The items can be relatively small or relatively large, whatever works for you. To make this exercise part of your daily routine, some people find it's helpful to write it right before bed. Some people like to sleep on it and think about it the next morning. Again, whatever works for you. As you write, try to follow these instructions. Give the event a title. So write down what happened. You could write down, as I went for a walk, keeping my 6-foot distance from people, my neighbor smiled at me. Or for me right now, as I look over, I have a chicken walking in my yard. And as stupid as chickens are, they really make me smile. Write down exactly what happened in as much detail as possible, including what you might have said or did, and if others were involved, what they did. Include how this event made you feel at the time and how it makes you feel later, especially now as you're remembering it. Explain what you think caused this event, why it came to pass. Use whatever writing style you want. Do not worry about grammar, punctuations, spelling, any of that. Just write it how you need to write it. If you find yourself focusing on negative feelings, refocus your mind on the good event you're writing about and on any positive feelings that came from that. This can take effort, but it does get easier with practice, and it can make a real difference in how you feel. So, why this is so good and why it works, what we know from science. By giving you the space to focus on the positive, this practice teaches you to notice, remember, and savor the good things about your life. It's that savoring that is really important. It may prompt you to pay closer attention to positive events down the road and engage in them more fully, both in that moment and later on, when you remember and you reminisce and share those experiences with others. Reflecting on the cause of the event may help you attune to the deeper sources of goodness in your life, fostering a mindset of gratitude. We do tend to look for negatives, and we really have to work on rewiring our brain and teaching it to really look for those positives and to figure out how to savor the positives in everyday life. At this moment, I am savoring getting to share this video with you and savoring a little bit of sunshine, which is really nice. Have a fabulous day. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 6.